Hey everybody, Pastor Sam. Got a quick lesson on quarantine economics and my little donation that I got today and what all good we got done with it. All of this loot you see here, all these veggies, cost me about $2.20. I got some limes, I got some carrots. I was all out of vegetables, so I got some fresh stuff. Some tomatoes. None of this is grown very far away either. Some cabbage. And I got over a kilo of apples. I'll make a pie or something, some topping for some pancakes. So my donation that came in today was $40. And it's hard for an American to understand the way that the rest of the world is. You know, the $1,200 stimulus is a huge amount of money for people that are starving and don't eat meat. You know, the bean crop failed in this state of Chihuahua last year. It's a real cause of concern. The price of a kilo of beans has gone up, doubled to 27 pesos. So these are pesos. These guys are 5 spots. And I had about 900 once I got my little donation out of the bank. So that's 1. This is 5. I don't have the big coins, but the big coins are 10. That's about 40 cents. And so I've been a little worried about the home bums that just beg and play instruments and stuff like that. So when I can, I make a point to give them $1 or a half a dollar. And a 10 peso bump is that makes their day. So this is 10 pesos right there. You know, somebody can survive for a day on that without too much trouble. Anyhow, it's just one of the little things I've been doing. All right, so I went to the bank and I got my money out, and they charge you about $3 for a transaction, depending on which bank I use. So that was the first thing that they nicked me for. And then I went and I bought a newspaper. When I don't get out as much, you can't get it all from the internet. You know, it's got to be TV and local news to see what's going on in the Latin world. So that was 10 pesos. That's about 40 cents. And I got myself a Voltaje Energy Drinko. Yeah, been wanting one of those. The other thing that I did, I got my hair cut. It was so badly needed. And they were in quarantine. She's been closed for a month. And so I tipped her 10 pesos, which is a really nice bump. 40 cents, it's not a lot of money to an American, but it can just make somebody's day, something like that here. And this I really got nicked for because this is an American product. But my bicycle, I've been having problems. Now my guy will put a brand new tube in, labor and all, for about $2.25. But I gotta take it there. He's gotta keep it for half a day. And then if I hit another cactus spine, which they're everywhere, then, I gotta take it back to him. So I'd hit about a dozen cactus spines. So we're gonna juice it up with slime, and this should solve the problem. This was over 200 pesos. So this, I feel like that really cost a lot of money. But problem solved. And then, after doing all of that, I also sent my assistant gunner 300 pesos. That's about $12, but it's a lot of flour and beans and purified water. You fill a 5-gallon at the Purificadora, the water purifying shop up the street, sanitized and everything, for 8 pesos. So with 300 pesos, he can get by and his family for a little bit until something else comes in. And this is considering that we prepared for the quarantine and beefed up on staples and got ready for going through a time when stuff was going to be closed and unavailable, and you're not supposed to be out moving around. And after all of that, I got a handful of change and 150 pesos left. So I'm rich as can be. Heck, I could go buy a cappuccino or something like that. Anyhow, just a little peek into another world. And, a lot of people in this city think my lifestyle's extravagant. I have air conditioning. I have a motorcycle. I have to pay things in the United States. And so, little tiny donations don't put a dent in that. But you see how far it goes. And this is why I'm so appreciative of every one of my partners, everybody that goes to my BitChute and uses the window to go through and leave a little tip on PayPal, especially my subscribers on Subscribestar that pay a little something every month, even if it's only $5. that helps a lot, and it's nice to know that you guys are with me. I hope that you pray for me a little bit too, because I'm out on the cutting edge, and I'm trying to bring you a message that's not in all these big churches. All these big multi-gazillion dollar churches, by the way, which with huge staffs and massive air conditioners that suck power, and all of that. It's amazing and it's sad what the church has become in the US of A. But now that we're coming out of that and those old wineskins are breaking, a lot of people are sowing that didn't before. The stimulus money has really done that. People got something that they weren't expecting, and they've decided, I'm just going to share the love a little bit. So we're rebuilding our Christian economy of community just one bit at a time. All these vegetables, they're grown locally. None of this was brought more than 50 miles except maybe those apples, and probably they are within 100 miles. And so I would invite you to be a part of this other world where we help one another. And I thank everybody that stands with me. I just want to tell you that I really appreciate you, and I hope that God blesses you. Bye-bye.